Okay, it's the first time I've been in the front seat. Wow, what a great view. We're going to take Ruthie down to the weighbridge and we're going to get her weighed, front, back axle and anything in between, so that we can then work out what we're going to be able to put in, not put in, all that sort of stuff. So, wow. I thought it was going to be like a bus. It ain't like a bus, it's a truck. But so exciting. So we'll see when we get to the weighbridge. Rightio, Craig's got some words of wisdom.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do the axle weights. So when I drive onto the weighbridge, I'm going to drive up so that my front wheels are on the weighbridge and the rear wheels are about 1 metre off. And then once that weight's taken, we'll drive fully onto the weighbridge. And then once that weight's taken, then we'll drive the front wheels off the weighbridge and then take the weight of the rear axles.
Yep.
That way we know what our load distribution is, and if we, if we're going to put extra weight on the front or extra weight on the rear.
Well, also so we know how to pack it evenly. We don't want to put everything in one spot, not knowing what the weight's going to be. So we want to be able to drive safely and not have it rocking and rolling because we've put stuff in the wrong spots.
Well, the biggest trap is, of course, is you've got this really big garage.
Yes.
That you can put a lot of things in, and they got heavy things in, and of course it's that way you can overload your rear axle.
Yeah.
And
very easy to do it.
By overloading your rear axle, there's potential of lightening your front axle.
Yeah.
Because the garage is behind the rear axle, there's potential that you can actually start jacking the front up.
Yeah.
Which is a bad thing.
Yeah.
So,
No, I think it's a good idea because then we know what the base weight is to work with, and especially if we go places in the winter where there's going to be water and maybe a little bit of snow, that sort of stuff. It's always good to know what we're working with.
Yeah. And anything that's of any weight, we will weigh before we load it in the van.
Yeah. So, just a little heads up, anyone who wants to come and join us, you better be prepared to stand on the scales. If you won't stand on the scales, you don't come with us. Woohoo! Trying to get used to the little bit of a roll that she's got. Okay. Good morning. Welcome to another beautiful summer's day in England. Sorry about the hair. No, I'm not getting ready for Halloween. My hair goes a bit icky when I wash it. But anyway, it's a Saturday and we took Ruthie over the weighbridge during the week, as we said we were going to, and we were horrified at how much she weighed, empty. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off the tow bar on the back. We have no intentions of doing any towing. We don't have the license for it, and we just don't need it. So we're in the process of taking off. We've taken one side off. Talk about lumps of metal. I think we could probably pay for half a year's worth of fuel with the amount of metal that's in it. Anyway, Craig is in the process, I'll just swing you around here. Craig is in the process of bringing her back. We're going to park her half on the curb, half off the curb so he can get underneath. It's a bit of a tight squeeze otherwise. And we are going to take the other half of the tow bar off. So come and join us on our grunts and groans and missing skin as we try and make Ruthie go on a little bit of a diet. Well, we've been down and got the tyres pumped up to 70 psi. We've been down and do some shopping. Found a nice quiet area to park, and we've now brought Ruthie home and we've put her in her parking spot. Not too bad. It hangs over a little bit, but then there's a few other people in the street that have got work vehicles that sort of hang over the side as well. So we're going to see what happens with that. But very importantly, she is going to be plugged in. Our little Ruthie is going to actually have some power for her. So we've got a special adapter so we can plug it in, hence the special adapter by my lovely assistant there. And that's where you plug it in. Now we're doing this because then we can keep the batteries charged. We can also plug in and turn on the fridge freezer, so stop it from smelling and, you know, going mouldy and all that sort of stuff. We can also use the lights then if we want to start doing things inside. And she's looking like a proper motorhome now. So we're going to test it all out and get ready to plug her in and see how she goes. So stay tuned. You don't need to do a solid front to that drawer that you're talking about.
Hang on, we need context.
Well, okay. We've just taken away the stand for the TV, which I've taken some still photos of.
Up there.
Up there. So, there is a thing underneath, a hole underneath, which we can put a drawer. So I can put all my tea towels and my other nicky-nacky things. Don't need a solid front on it because it'll allow it to breathe. I want to get some woodwork into this place, just something of us. So we can put a doobie thingy across the front, you know, one of those kamikaze origami type woodworky things that the
Mickey Moto type.
Mickey Moto, that's the Mickey Moto thing. So like what's it? Pax makes.
Pax makes, yeah.
Pax makes.
Kumiko, that's the one.
Kumiko! I knew who it was.
Yeah,
Never
Kumiko.
met the person, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So we could do that, and that would get a little bit of air in there, and it would make it look quite nice. I don't know where else we can do any woodworking, because we do woodworking. Yeah, what do you reckon?
I don't think we're going to have the time to do it. But
You mean we're not going to have the time to do it? We're going to have this band for the least next 3 years,
yeah,
unless you've got some other plans.
we only got the workshop for the next 6 months.
That's all right. You better get your act together, mightn't you?
Okay, I think this will be
Watch this space.
This will be an ongoing debate, I think.
Watch this space. Good morning. Sorry about the look. No, I'm not getting ready for Halloween. When my hair gets washed, it goes a bit ick. Anyway, good morning. Right, we are here with Ruthie. We took it onto the weighbridge, as we said in the last video we were going to do, and we were quite horrified as to just how much weight everything was. So what we've done, we're in the process of taking off the the thing on the back. Let's try that again.